the thing that you didn't mention, which is driving this, is not Trump hatred anymore. I mean, they hate him and they'll always hate him. But that's not number one. Number one is desperation. So the progressives who run the Democratic Party still, they don't know what to do. Congress is affirming what the president wants, the big bill. Supreme Court is knocking out legal impediments. And the American people are basically taking a wait and see on the economy, which is the most important thing for President Trump. So they're not condemning Trump en masse, but they want to see if their lives improve in the next few months. All of that has led to desperation, and you can see it. And the desperation takes many forms. And the Texas flooding is just one of that. So any responsible human being would wait till after the catastrophe is over and then launch an investigation into whether there was something wrong with the system. Not in the middle of it, all right, based on nothing. Now, NewsNation, I think, has had the best reporting on the Texas floods because you guys did a timeline about the warning system. You had the Weather Service say, look, we put out what we always put out. And yeah, a lot of people are distracted these days, or in the woods, they're on the river, they're not getting it. That's nobody's fault. That's nobody's fault. What angered me in your montage the most was Stephanopoulos. And I think these people need to be called out now. Look, Scott Pelley, CBS 60 Minutes, hates Trump's guts. All right? Stephanopoulos hates his guts. That's why CBS and ABC had to settle for a combined $35 million, because those two men, prominently featured, have now discarded any fairness and are on a jihad to destroy Donald Trump. It's very important for those media companies to acknowledge that. And apparently they can't rein these guys in. Stephanopoulos' question was so hateful, and he had nothing to back it up.
Right.
So why is Disney allowing that? Where is Iger? Where is the president of ABC News? I know they fire them every hour on the hour now. There's nobody in charge in any of these news operations, okay? But I'm sitting here as a journalist for 50 years going, that is grossly irresponsible to do that on a number of different levels. But it all comes back to one word: desperation.
Desperation, because I think what you're saying is people are desperate that nothing to oppose Trump is working, and the
movement is collapsing.
Right.
The
movement against
movement
Trump
is not just against Trump. Remember, the progressive agenda is far beyond Trump, but the whole movement is collapsing. Colleges are repudiated; they're being forced to. Okay, they're losing their grip on education. They're being repudiated in economic matters. They've got nowhere to go. The progressive movement, nowhere.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.